Hello my dear students. Hope you are fine and I pray to God for your health and wealth. Let's start the chapter, and as you know that we are discussing about the chapter adaptation, weather, climate and adaptation, and our topic was going on, that was adaptation. So the next one topic is adaptation by animals of the tropical rainforest. An animal that provide a good example of such adaptation is the red-eyed frog. You can see here because the eyes are red, so that's why it is known as red-eyed frog. The long limbs of these frogs are better suited for climbing than for swimming. Obviously, that means the limbs that these kind of frog has, these limbs help them for climbing than swimming. So both kind of activity can be done but better suited for climbing. Another feature of these frogs is the sucker pad on their feet. On their feet, I think it can be seen in the next one, not in the next one. So sucker pads are present in their feet. In their feet, sucker pads are present, and these pads allow the frogs to stick to various objects. Like sometime at our home we are having some hangings which can easily stick to the wall with the help of air pressure. So that kind of air pressure is provided with the help of sucker pad to the frog, and it can easily stick to various objects. They also provide better traction on wet leaves and branches. As the rainforest is there, so obviously the branches and leaves contain water, so they are wet, and on that wet surface these sucker pad provide them a better grip. Second one is monkeys also provide a good example of adaptation. Some monkeys have long prehensile tails. This one, long prehensile tail, this one is the long tail. Some monkeys have this for grasping branches, so they provide a better grip. This tail provide a better grip. It can easily circle on the branch and can easily grip the branch. Their long arms and legs help them to swing from one branch to another. This is a feature of monkey, to swing from one branch of tree to another branch of tree. Their fingers and toes act like hooks and help them to hold on the branches. So as you can see, the fingers of this monkey, tail of this monkey. So these are the structural adaptations of this monkey. Another one, the lion-tailed Macau is a medium-sized monkey with shiny black fur and long grayish-white hair around its face. You can see here white hairs around his face, otherwise it is of black color. It gets its name from its long tail, which has a tassel. Tassel, what is the meaning of tassel? At the end of the tail, fur are present, like on the tail of the lion. So that's why that is known as lion-tailed. So due to the presence of that tassel at the end, quite like that of a lion. So that's why it is known as lion-tailed. These monkeys use 7 different vocal patterns to communicate. Yes, we are not having that much pattern, but they contain 17 different vocal patterns by which they can communicate with their members. These monkeys have cheek pouches that open beside the lower teeth and extend down the side of the neck. That means their inside adaptations are also very exciting. When fully extended, these pouches can store as amount of food that is equivalent to their stomach's capacity. So they, obviously we all having food in our stomach for digestion, but if they want to store the food into their mouth, so they have that capacity. They gather food quickly with their hands and promptly stuff it in their pouches, in the mouth like. When their pouches are full, they retreat to the safety of the forest upper canopy and eat leisurely, very silently. So it is very interesting to know about the lion-tailed macaw. Another one, the large beak of the taco toucan is perfect for picking the fruit. You can see this large beak. It has 20 centimeter long beak which looks beautiful and is deep orange in color. It sports a large black spot near the tip. You can see here, this one is the large black spot near the tip. So orange color beak contain a black spot. It uses this beak to skin the fruits. It eats as well as to scoop up water. Oh yes, help in eating, help in drinking. The big cats like lion, tiger and leopard are the predators that rule the tropical rainforest. So these are the, you can say, king of that forest. They have flexible bodies designed for running, jumping and climbing. Their intestines are short as they only digest meat and not the vegetable matter. We had discussed this in the nutrition chapter, if you remember, that all the carnivores has small intestine, but all the herbivores has large intestine. So it is due to they contain small intestine because they are carnivores. Their sharp teeth are scissors like to tear into the flesh. Most big cats hunt at night in dark. They can see 6 times better than human beings. This is an advantage for them. They have a larger field of vision. That means their vision is very much stronger than the human being. That's why they hunt mostly in night. Large field of vision, but cannot see colors as human being. Obviously, in your 10th class, you will discuss about this. They can only see the object, but they cannot see the color. The elephant has adapted to the conditions of the tropical rainforest in a remarkable way. What kind? Its nose and upper lip. This one is nose and the upper lip are fused to form a long trunk that has about 1,50,000 muscles. How many muscles? 1,50,000 muscles. The versatile trunk acts like a hand. This one trunk acts like a hand for grasping low growing shrubs which are present only on the surface and other food materials and placing them into the mouth. So that particular trunk, this one trunk act like a hand. This trunk also act like an arm for breaking off tree branches and as a snorkel. Snorkel means a tube projecting above water. I think you have seen in television that with the help of this trunk they spray water, they sprinkle water on their bodies while they are in mood. For breathing, when the elephant's body is submerged, so they keep this trunk above the water while their whole body is inside the water, but with the help of this trunk they can easily breathe. Elephants also use their trunk to suck and drink water or to squirt it over their bodies for bathing. Yes, as I told you that they do this. Nostrils are at the trunk's tip, enables elephant to detect odors. Yes, they can detect odors with the help of these nostrils. Through their eyesight, though their eyesight is poor, elephants can smell water at greater distances and can hear certain sounds from distances more than 1.5 kilometers. So this one is a very interesting capacity of the elephant. So these all are the structural adaptation of the elephant. In next session, we will discuss about the exercise of this chapter. Hope you understand it. Have a nice day. Goodbye.